If you love wine, beer, and food, we have the perfect place for you to go. Please welcome from the Avenue Home Collective, Melissa Sofia, and her special guest, the CFO and co-founder of the Abnormal Company, Elvin Lai.
All right, she's back. Melissa Sofia is here. We got a special guest today.
I did. I can't help but come back. It's the best show ever. This is my friend Elvin, and he is with the Abnormal Company. So I'm abnormally out of suit today, which I'm really excited about, by the way.
I think it looks good. I like the flowery look.
Thanks.
It's good. You're a flower and you're wearing flowers. Alvin, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
That's the Abnormal Beer Company?
Yeah. So Abnormal Company is the parent company for the Cork Restaurant, Rancho Bernardo,
Okay.
Abnormal Beer Company, and Abnormal Wine Company. So
Wow.
we're a wine brewery restaurant.
Wow.
The first ever.
The first ever winery, brewery, restaurant. How come someone didn't think about that before, to put all such great things like that together?
I don't know, but
License-wise, it's difficult.
he doesn't back down from difficulty. So one thing I love and respect about this guy. But, you know, his Cork and Craft, I mean, my husband, if he had it his way, we would go there literally 3 or 4 times a week.
And this is the one that has all of the above, right?
It does.
In Rancho Bernardo.
It does.
Okay, so first of all, what made you think, you know what, we're not just going to do a brewery restaurant, we're going to have a winery too? I mean, where did that come from?
So the two original founders, Matt Deloach and James Malone, they went to Poway High School. I went to high school with them. They brought me on board a year later. They started off as a micro winery first in 2012, and then that evolved into a kitchen, which evolved into having a brewery. So it was a really natural progression. It wasn't, I would love to say, yes, we thought about this from the very beginning and this is how it happened. No, it was just an evolution of just how things happened.
Well, organic stuff like that is always good because that means that there's a reason for it. You're not, there's no expectation. You're doing things based on what is needed.
Yep.
And what people want. And I could totally see that because there's sometimes I'm in a wine mood. Sometimes I'm in a beer mood.
Yep.
I have the
sense.
hardest time when I head over there picking between if I'm going to drink wine or a beer. Their choices are stellar.
What kind of wines do you specialize in? Any like red or whites, or do you have all of the above? Or?
No, so as a micro winery, we get to source our grapes from all over the world. So from Napa Valley, Washington, Spain, Argentina, Australia. So we really source from everywhere. But we, as you know, we have a sommelier on staff all the time. So we have other wineries' wines too to really compensate our wines. But as a winery, we really want to showcase the approachability of our wine, and especially with our beer too. So like you'll have here, approachability and tasteability is really the first things that we want to make with any of our products, food, wine, or beer.
So for someone like me who doesn't know a whole lot about this, sommelier is not someone from Somalia.
No, correct. Yes.
Wow.
Necessarily.
It could be. It could be. Sommelier would be a master of wine. So there's different degrees.
Wine master.
Correct. Different degrees of that. So level 4 would be like, 3 or 4 would be like a master somm, but like 1 or 2 would just be you're educated in where the wines are from. But if you're like a 3, you can smell the wine and know what dirt it came from.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
intense.
crazy.
So sommelier is like a black belt of wine.
Yes.
Nice.
I always feel like I'm at that level, just a few glasses down.
Absolutely. And
everything tastes great.
we tell everybody that it's the most important thing is, do you like it? If you don't like it, then it's not for you. If you like it, then it's perfect for you.
That's awesome. But their beers are amazing too. There's never a time where I can't choose between 2 or 3 amazing beers. And again, we'll bring up my husband, but he is obsessed. So I'm really excited to see what this. So what do you have today?
So this is our M2 bottle. It sold out in 30 seconds. We had about 45,000 unique impressions on our website at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday. And so it's
look at this.
It's a oatmeal imperial stout that has toasted coconuts,
Doesn't
cocoa
mess
nibs,
around.
coffee.
Cacao nibs.
Yep.
Nice.
Cacao.
Oh yeah, I can smell the cacao nibs.
These are big glasses.
I love stouts. This is like this. So is this nitrous?
Cheers.
It's not. It's CO2. Cheers.
It is.
There's CO2 in this.
Okay.
But it's the thick body of the oatmeal stout is going to make it really the finer bubbles.
Now with the beer, we don't need to let it air out or anything like that.
Nope.
We can just get right to it, right?
Get right to it. Ooh, that's so good.
Isn't that amazing?
What?
So this,
Kidding me?
this
Now I'm really sad I wasn't part of that 30-second set.
So
Oh my
this
God,
bottle,
this is
that bottle doesn't have a
amazing.
label on it.
yeah, it's part of our private reserve because
So
we're
you-
completely sold out.
You kept a few bottles
Correct.
back
Yep.
for the
Yep.
inside guys.
In the inside guys, yeah.
Wow,
we
I
have
feel
to be
very.
the inside guys.
I think
today.
this is like $100 a sip.
I
that
know,
we're
for
drinking
sure.
right now because this is
Yeah.
there's none of it left.
Yeah,
Are you
we-
making more?
We're making more. So the next batch is come out. This was the M2. Comes M3. It was actually made for the anniversary for Moster Coffee, which is in Carmel Mountain. So this is a
so good.
collaboration with them. So the M3, they're having their anniversary at the Cork and Craft on December 12th. So the 3-year anniversary for Moster Coffee. We'll have this available at that place.
I love that you collaborate with them, and that's one of the best things about San Diego and how we're constantly collaborating.
Correct.
Have you ever had Mostra?
No,
Such amazing coffee.
really.
Yes.
Moster Coffee.
So you guys have the spot in Rancho Bernardo.
Correct.
So is it becoming a destination now because this beer
Yeah.
thing is going crazy in San Diego. People are taking tours and all that. Is that going to become a destination for people to come to, or are you guys going to expand and open other locations?
So we are looking at other locations right now. Actually, we have a few landlords that are asking us to open up other locations in their positions. But our goal is really to build out what we currently have, the brewery to its fullest capacity. We just did an expansion from 80 barrels to 440 barrels of production. Each barrel is 2 kegs, so we're roughly about 5,000 barrels or 10,000 kegs a year in production right now. Yeah.
That's a lot of beer.
Yeah, it's a lot of Abnormal is the fastest growing brewery that San
One of.
Diego. One of.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring him on. It's the craft beer industry has become such a staple in San Diego over the last couple of years, and we're now the craft beer capital of America. We're like the Napa Valley of beer.
Yeah.
Is what people are saying. So, it's brought a lot of revenue into San Diego. It's brought a lot of attention, especially, the millennial generation. Adulting 101. We just got to bring it up. We just have to bring it
Your
up.
radio show, Adulting 101,
This
you talk
is.
about this, yes.
And, it really is affecting some of the value in San Diego. It's just another reason to move to San Diego, to visit San Diego. And it's bringing more tourism to our beautiful city, and it's just another reason for us to love San Diego.
Yeah, another reason when you leave why you want to come back.
Exactly.
Which is, it's just sort of piling the value on.
Yeah.
Every time I go somewhere else, coming home, when I lived in Missouri, it sucked. Leaving vacation to go home, that was terrible. I just came back from New York yesterday, and I was excited to come back home. But that's the thing about San Diego. We have so many things. It's not just the weather. It's not just the beaches. It's not just all of the outdoor activities that you can participate in on a daily basis, but it's cool stuff like this that keeps coming and more, like the breweries. We have great wine now, Temecula Valley, things, great
Absolutely.
wine right there. All those things are adding up to, I think, helping maintain the momentum that we have from an
Exactly.
influx standpoint, which is obviously affecting real estate in a positive way.
Absolutely. We are on every hottest city to live in list. So, thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yes.
one of the big things too is the brewery industry has really become the 4th pillar of the San Diego economy. So as the more breweries come about, the more tourism will come about, the more economic, the more drivers, exports. I mean, we just shipped our first 40-foot container to Korea.
Seriously?
Yeah. So actually not just, it was in October, right? But we have our second order to go to Korea right now. So San Diego has become a huge export for beer. So we're really another economic driver for San Diego.
That's so cool. How many people work for you guys?
So we have 42 employees, restaurant, brewery, winery staff total.
So you're running a really efficient shop then.
We're trying.
Yeah.
I mean, as you all know, the restaurant industry is a very, very tough industry, especially with the new rules and regulations that are coming about. It's very, very difficult to have a restaurant. We're lucky to have a winery and a brewery attached to it, which helps us weather the storm a little better. But most restaurants are going to have a tough time here come soon.
Yeah.
What I love about one of the things that you do is they offer these really neat dinners with pairings. When
Yeah.
Do you guys just do one?
We just did one last night with Scratch Winery. So we pair up with a winery and another chef from another restaurant. So we do once a quarter a dinner pairing. We've actually been nominated as the best restaurant for beer pairing dinners in San Diego, San Diego County. So you can come, just check out abnormalbeer.com or Abnormal Beer Co. You'll see tickets there for sale for any beer pairing dinners that we have.
That's awesome.
And wine pairings. The one yesterday was a huge success with Scratch Winery. It's a great winery, really small winery. So we're looking for those smaller wineries that really have no exposure.
I think we know what we're gonna do next.
Yeah.
After our helicopter ride.
We should definitely do that.
Absolutely.
Great stuff. Thanks for coming today. And
Absolutely.
Thanks for the beer.
You're very welcome.
I feel like I need to do a special send-off here.
Yes.
Like,
Good.
chug?
Okay, let's
Just
do
Should
it.
should we do that?
Why not?
This is thick stuff.
All right. You ready?
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Ooh, that's good.
All right.
High five.
Best episode ever. Stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free. Any more of that left?
Yeah.